I ain't never read from nothing but the police. I ain't never read from nothing but the police. I ain't never read from nothing but the police. I ain't never read from nothing but the police. North side beach. North side Long Beach. Somebody be from Long Beach. So yeah. So there's an older person here, man, woman, doesn't matter. That they know. I'm not gonna say they know they're trash. I'm not saying that at all. But they know maybe they know that they're a player. They're aware that they're a player. But this could also be somebody who is aware of their toxic masculinity. Can be a woman, doesn't have to be a man, but it can be a man for sure. It can be either one, doesn't matter. Because women got masculinity, blah, 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 all that. So, yeah, somebody's very wise. They're very self-aware. Somebody may even be a loner, or introverted, whatever the case may be. Somebody studies people really well. Um, they do go off of intuition, and they can be quite silent, you know, neat in their space, all that other stuff. But somebody definitely, um, they got some toxic shit going on. I don't really say it often, but it is in the cards. And I don't know, maybe somebody just manipulative, maybe evil, a little evil. Um yeah, I ain't never read from nothing but the police yet undermines authorities. Somebody doesn't like it's all of that. Somebody's against all that type of shit. Or they used to be, maybe when they were younger. But I feel like somebody definitely could be revengeful too if it came down to that. They can definitely be revengeful if they wanted to. But somebody's birthday could be in June. Somebody's birthday could be in June. Something could be about this month. Somebody's birthday could be in April as well. Somebody could be 40. They could be 64. They could be 46. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's older. Or not, well, maybe you are too, but I could be talking about someone who is like up there. You can either be dealing with this, or you can be up there and also dealing with somebody that's up there. You can be younger dealing with somebody that's up there. You can be up there dealing with somebody that's younger. I don't know, but it's saying that somebody is like they're older, so they can be older than you. Um, very wise, very knowledgeable, but that's the thing though, they're very wise, very knowledgeable, meaning like if they know who they are, they can get away with a lot of things because they can probably play people like a fiddle. Somebody also may only like navigate with their junk, if you know what I mean, because we do got this at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely could be the type that they follow their other head, or they follow their coochie hairs. I don't know, whatever. They follow whatever feels good to them at the time, which hey, it is what it is. Um, but somebody can also be like superficial. Maybe they value the outside more than anything. As long as it look good, who cares? I guess. And it can also be the same thing when it comes to like money or clothes. Maybe it's all about the looks, the aesthetics, and how someone looks too. I don't know if that was I don't know what that was. But yeah, you could be moving on from this person energy. I don't know if they play too many mind games, or they're in and out. They do this on purpose, or they juggle. I don't know. They can also have you stressed out, whatever the case may be. Or maybe they just they cause an imbalance some sort of way. It doesn't have to be for everybody, obviously. Hopefully this is not you, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not here taking sides, just a messenger. You can figure out if you want to get your shit together or not. That's not up to me. I didn't even ask. Somebody definitely could be going through like financial hardship. It happens. Um, just disappointments. Could be in their love life. My bad, I thought you could see that. Somebody could definitely be going through like loss, you know, all types of loss. If this is loss, this can be on a financial basis. This can also be family. This can be relationships, marriage. That's mostly what I'm getting. Yeah, could be an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign, whatever the case may be. But somebody says the security could be breached. And the security could have been their family or their marriage or something like that. That may not be, that may be no longer. Somebody definitely could be separated, uh, legally separated, whatever, divorce, whatever the case may be, is like, they can also be dealing with temporary financial hardships, which makes it even worse. This could already have happened, but you might have known this person for a while. I don't know if like the whole time you've known them, I don't know if they've always been like this. Somebody's also like, they don't really talk too much about what they do for work, or they kind of like, I don't know. Somebody could have lost their job. It could be any type. It could be all kinds of things. There's a lot of stuff here. Even though with the Taurus, somebody can have Taurus in their chart. It doesn't have to be that deep, but heavy Taurus is here too. You could be a Taurus. You know, this is what you're dealing with. But yeah, somebody got a lot of legal obligations as well. Somebody could be, yeah, they may have a lot of legal obligations too. Hermit is here, so heavy on the older, and then also heavy on the Virgo, Earth. Virgo and Tauruses came out mostly. I haven't seen any Capricorn. Not saying they're not here, but they're not here. So yeah, somebody definitely could be just waiting for things to get better. And while they're waiting, they could just be buying their time doing other shit. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily what it is, or somebody just getting their shit together. So what's going on with this narrator? Somebody's June the 4th could be significant. April the 6th. Anytime in April could be significant. Doesn't have to be. 2004, 2000, 2006, 2016, 2014 can all be significant for somebody. It could be like major things might have happened in those years. What's good with this narrator? Star. Somebody can be done with the Aquarius, or somebody who is this could just be this person. It could just be somebody wants attention or just a spotlight. They want to be seen, heard, known. That's fine. July can be significant. January can be significant. Heavy on the Aquarius. What's going on with this Aquarius? Somebody just wishing for. That's the thing I don't understand. Hold on, what are they wishing for? Okay, yeah, the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So now, like a lot of cards, not always have to be bad. It just really depends on what's going on. I feel like somebody's going through like some things that's making them like resentful or bitter, and it could show. I'm really hoping this person is not the type that, because they're going through things or whatever, they want to destroy other people's lives and all kinds of other stuff. I feel like somebody's trying to stay optimistic, but the way they're going about it can be real, like, I'm not gonna say delusional, but kinda. Oof, hold on. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's get a different deck. I don't know, maybe somebody feels like, the only way to not think about something or to get over something or whatever is to, focus on not just not the inside. Somebody not focused on the inside at all. I mean, they should be. Have you on the Aquarius? Yeah, they should be. Could also be a Pisces. It could be a Cusper. What's going on with this star? Somebody could just be in a period of healing, but as they're healing, or somebody needs to heal. Maybe that's just what it is. Somebody just needs to heal this side of them that has them kind of like. I'm not saying this is how they always are. They can definitely this can just be for now. Somebody can definitely be like a comedian, actor, actress, singer, somebody who's well known because they have a microphone in their hand, but the shit's reversed. It's almost as somebody feels like they're not being listened to. They feel like they're being muted, or they're not being recognized for something, so that could turn them kind of into like an evil person, or I don't know, turn them into I don't know, somebody, it's like somebody's rebelling and destroying things. It's almost as that dude's name? I'm not saying that's destroying him, but he wants to, be relevant for whatever reason. Orlando Brown, is it? I don't know why that. I mean, he's not older than me though, so I wouldn't consider him. Well, he could be older than somebody, whoever the fuck he's talking to. But this like his, kind of like that. It's like somebody is they're like distorted and they like control narratives by to manipulate what's going on or what's being said or what's being talked about, and very, I mean, it doesn't have to be that deep. Maybe somebody, I mean, if somebody's aware of it, they know what they're doing. But if they're doing it, it's because of why. It's so that they can have, like, they can feel some type of emotion, or something fuels this person. It's like somebody wants some type of passion. Like, they just want to feel, they want to feel some type of way. What's going on with this star? Empress yet again. So this would be a female, doesn't have to be. Like I said, because the toxic masculinity is here. So what I'm feeling, somebody can have fans too. What I feel is that somebody is not balancing their masculine, feminine energy. This could be a man, it could be a woman, whatever. But somebody's not balancing something out. It's like somebody may feel like feminine energy is something men don't have, or that's not a thing, or anything that's feminine is gay or something. You know how some people are, where everything is gay if it's not. That's whatever. But that could be what somebody, like, how somebody thinks. Somebody just needs to heal their feminine energy, or their feminine side. That's all. And maybe hopefully somebody's doing that. Maybe somebody needs help. It's like maybe somebody well, no. We got two wishes here. It's like somebody's really wishing for something. What? Like hoping and wishing and dreaming, like literally. The hair flat? I got a couple of, I got resurrected for one. I don't know what that's about, but also get somebody wants to be like, what is it called? When, not repent, but somebody wants to be like relieved from some type of sinning or something like that. I don't know if somebody is they feel like they're a born sinner. Damn, yeah, pray. Yo, this shit just randomly popped out. So somebody is like thinking about going back to the church, and I don't know, somebody needs to pray, or I don't know what's going on here. Something needs to be healed. I don't know if that's what they're doing, or somebody feels like they need to go and repent, or they need to go to church, or they need to find religion. I don't know. Maybe somebody really looking for a sign, because it's not over for someone. I don't give a fuck how old you are. If you've done a lot of evil things and you've done all these, all this stuff that's not good, you always have a way. There's always a time that you can go and like repent for those if that's what you want to do, but somebody's definitely, they're under judgment and they feel that shit. I won't even say the worst is yet to come. I feel like somebody just, maybe they're constantly going through the Ten of Swords, but now for somebody, the Ten of Swords could be the reason why someone is definitely a narrator in reverse, i.e., revengeful, manipulative, evil, wants to destroy someone, possibly is a toxic masculine energy because they've been betrayed too many times. And this could be about anything under the sun. This could be a marriage. This could be a child's mother. This could be by their own so-called fans. Whatever the case may be, somebody's definitely is different because of what they've been through, which is like almost every fucking body. But somebody's been betrayed possibly a lot, or they just been through the ringer, and they could be, the energy that they're putting out is more so of like, since this happened to me, I'm going to destroy everybody else's lives and make them feel how I feel and all that shit, when really they just need to heal a part of them, or they need to, or this already happened and somebody is thinking like, damn, I'm under judgment now, how do I reverse this? By going and fucking like getting right with your God, bro. That's what you go and fucking do. I mean, somebody could have also destroyed a marriage or something that they could have had with a child's mother or whoever this woman is. I really feel like somebody needs to heal the feminine energy within them, and that's the thing. And I don't know, I really feel like somebody thinks that type of shit is gay, or that men don't have feminine energy or whatever. Somebody's, I'm not gonna say stubborn, but somebody like they stick to they stick to something and that's it. Wild thing is though, the Hermit sits right next to it, so it's like how, like, usually the Hermit is very very informative, and then also they can kind of maneuver through, not I'm gonna say maneuver, but they can kind of get with this and get with that, as long as they know their truth. They're not really the one to tell people, oh, don't do that, don't do this, don't feel like that, don't feel like this, blah, 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 whatever, because they know that everybody's on their own individual journeys and paths and shit. Like, that's not, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I can guide you, I can give you some wisdom, some words of encouragement, whatever the case may be, but you're gonna have to like figure out the rest on your own. So that's the thing that I don't understand. It's like somebody literally is in the dark, or they're going through a dark night type of situation or whatever, and they need guidance, or they are trying to get back to the light because somebody has been dark. I don't know how long. Shit could have been 10 years. It could be 10 weeks, 10 days, 10 months, whatever. I feel like somebody's done with being like revengeful and manipulative and destroying other people, or not caring about other people's feelings, and just being evil and rebellious and going against things. I feel like somebody will get tired of that shit if they haven't already. And what's going on with this Empress? Like I said, somebody's definitely moving on from a person who, I mean, it is water under the bridge, but somebody can definitely be moving on from a person like this. This doesn't gotta be a person. This could be energy, like people, just in general, men or women or whatever that's in this energy. Just evil or manipulative, and undermining and rebellious. Rebellion is not that bad. It really depends on what is the cause of this fight. What is your cause? But if it's no cause and you're just like out here pumping your fist and you don't even know what the fuck going on, it can be kind of dangerous. So there's that. And I don't mean literally that's what but whatever. So yeah, I feel like somebody's definitely leveling up, upgrading, or they're getting Yeah, I feel like somebody, no, that's what it is. Somebody's just attaching and walking away from people or a person where it's like there is nothing else you can do. They're gonna have to do. They have to work on themselves, or people are gonna have to work on themselves, or maybe shit, maybe even you. Some of you guys may feel like you're, I'm not gonna say better than, but gotten you've gotten far. You've come a long way, and it's like, why would I go backwards dealing with this shit? I understand that. So some of you guys are definitely you can definitely be getting away from energies or an energy that is like not for you anymore, whatever that may be. And it could just be having conversations with certain people, giving people, giving certain these type of people attention. You know, it's just, what's the point if they're how they are and they don't want to change, or they don't see, they don't understand spirituality, or they don't, or whatever. Or it could be anything. You can be into religion and maybe you feel like, or you can, this can be either religion, or you're more so your traditional, or your values and your morals and shit just doesn't match certain people anymore. It's like you're leveling up or something. You know, this hierophant is means a lot to you, where somebody or some people or whatever is like, no. So yeah, I feel like it's more so your morals and your values and shit just doesn't align with certain people anymore, especially a particular person who could be older than you. Um, I'm not gonna say they know more, they think they know more. I have no idea, but they're definitely who they are, and they know that as well. So they're not changing for nobody, or they're not going to look at anything differently. This is their mentality, and it's what it is. They're not a dumb person. They're not, none of that shit. They're very aware, very smart, very knowledgeable, very wise, but they are who they are, and that's just what it is. So if your morals and your all that shit don't match, um, even if it's just friends, I don't care what it is, you or whomever is sailing, setting sail, water under the bridge, going to calmer waters, just getting away. And that's emotionally as well, mentally and emotionally. Somebody's just like moving forward. You know what I mean? Um, Especially if you always had to defend yourself, or you felt like people might have been coming at you over how you live your life, and you're just like, but you're over here talking about, laughing about doing a female wrong, or I don't know, or vice versa. It could be men. I'm sorry, it could be women saying it's about men, and men saying, oh, whatever. Again, morals and values don't match some certain people anymore, or a certain person or whatever, and it's just like you're moving on. Um, you got things that it's like you're leveling up from the Empress, which is a big thing. I don't even know how that, but hey, it is what it is. I feel like you're just becoming a better version of yourself. How about that? So you guys could be a heavy Taurus here. Um, Aries, maybe a little bit Libra, but heavy Taurus. Got some Aquarius here too. I haven't gotten to this Virgo card. I get that in a second. Aquarius is a big one as well. Now, from their point of view or whatever, it could just be, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get into it. What's going on with this Hermit? People just don't understand. It is what it is. When you have, I'm not gonna say when you have purpose entirely, but when you have something that you're here to do, or something that you're trying to do, or something that you're setting yourself to do, whatever, and you got people who don't understand it, don't get it, don't want to, then you just gotta Let it be what it is, and you know, peace out and do you. It does not mean that somebody's worse, like better or smarter, or I mean, yeah, it can, but because if somebody is also well aware and they could do, you know, change their mindset, change this, change that, and elevate, they could do it. But hey, no, people don't. Change is something different. Change is there's something different. Change is like, first of all, change is inevitable, but change it is what it is, and not most people don't like change, especially when they're fucking older and they're stuck in their ways. Nah, they're gonna live and die by the book, whatever that book is. And then we got Emperor bottom of the deck, so now there's men. So now things are turned on men or whatever. What else was? What's up with this hermit? Oh, that. So what else? I didn't even get a card. It's probably my last one because I know it's time. Damn, Aquarius is all up in this bitch. Hi, Aquarius. Since you're all here. So this is like reflection and going within heavy. I feel like somebody's definitely going within to in order to heal something because it's needed, and there's something to do with the Three of Swords. So this is pain, heartbreak, separations, you know, all that. I feel like that's what that resentful, bitter shit that I was talking about. I feel like that's what it is for somebody, and it's gonna be plenty. It's gonna be years worth of this, not just one person, no. This gonna be like 3 relationships, 1 marriage. You know, just all kinds of shit. It has led someone to become this type of way, and they feel like this is normal, it's okay, it's, you know, and then if they keep hearing about how what they're doing is fine, they're going to keep believing that what they're doing is okay, which, hey, in their eyes, well, in somebody's eyes it could be, hell, I don't know. um is it right or wrong? Shit, I wouldn't be able to say entirely. What's up with this star? I feel like somebody is just being guided by the light, literally. This is guidance heavy, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is something that this was overdue. Some healing shit is overdue as well. Yeah, I feel like something about their heart. Somebody needs to heal their heart. It's long overdue. Somebody needs to get off the bitter train to about who did what and why and when, where, how. And then, you know, just open up. You don't gotta give a lot, but you give something, even to yourself. Somebody needs to heal their feminine side and their heart. Whatever the fuck it is that's painful, that's been going, this fucking Three of Swords. It's like twice I've seen that. So somebody needs to go within. That's what it is. Yeah, death. Okay. So I could also been through something like that as well. I feel like somebody's like, this is a transformational period, and somebody's either they're gonna do something or nah. The choice is theirs with this Two of Swords. The choice is theirs, you know, or whomever this is for. And they got the Hermit again. Damn, because somebody definitely could have faced the Tower. Towers don't always gotta be bad, and kind of like took the bull by its horns and just kept going. Might not really stop to actually like figure out what happened, why, what needs to be worked on, what's wrong with me, what do I need to, you know, all that shit. Somebody didn't do that. They just kept going and possibly got into something else. Maybe not. Didn't really like, you know, take the time to buff, to rebuff, to know if they even okay with getting something else. Could have gotten something else and that got fucked up, and now they're just sitting here like, fuck all men, women, children, whatever. And it's like, damn, you didn't give yourself enough time to like process what you just dealt with, or what you were just in, you know. Anyways, we got Scorpio here, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy on the Cancer. Anyways, I'm out. It's been real. It's been fun, but damn, man, what's the damn Narnia? Anytime some cards or anything fall in between these, it's just gone. I mean, not gone, but they're gone for now. I'm out though. I am fucking tired, obviously. Oh, that's when everybody come in, when I'm already like